times of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Here we go for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook doesn't land. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. The straight right just misses. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. Now listen.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with the left hook. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Canelo Alvarez just got the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Get back out there and win.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be
Get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't win. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way.
Do your business.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to low
Back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
One round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
And box.
Roll the left hook. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Round that is. Come on. You'd let him back into the fight. You
Here. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in.
switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on...
Let's go.
Clever. Be clever with what you're doing. Come on, referee. Ref, stop the fight.
One, two, three, four.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters. Saul Sergio Maravilla Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is...
So much hype surrounding this fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice job getting that punch through. A hook scores. Punch, counter punch. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A very competitive... Hold it right there! Sergio Martinez is rocked! In that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye
on to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And around completely. Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He threw the hook, didn't land. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good job defending the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last one. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to
be confident. You've got to take that.
Let's start the 6th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
These two fighters are made for one another. Misses with the straight left. Good counter punch. That left hook missed. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Beautiful counter shot. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Come on, switch.
And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
The right hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. sparks start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. That's right. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why
To make mistakes and you're switching off.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a dominant performance.
Nature of the beast, no collision in the cage. When you visit, get believe in the distance and the sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it.
switch stance.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round.
Box.
Just trying to break your concentration. Don't fall for it.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Keep embarrassing him. Try to play to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him. That's it. You're breaking his arm. You're breaking his heart.
Next time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there, switch off.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just
Go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You was...
Let's fight.
Is it won yet?
Just wanna fly and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get out there. you let him back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. Got to take that confidence.
Let's go.
Then head, then body. That's it. Switch it up. Good shot. His legs have gone. Get your legs back. Fight it out. Fight it out. Finish the fight. Now. It's done.
Time out.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight.
Let's do it.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall. Saul Canelo, the Hitman.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Not too many seats to be. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That jab had to hurt. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. The Hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Oh, my word. just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and hold it right there. A big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the guns took him out.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have...
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Here we go, one side. Really neat. Very beautifully, very little rain.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're... So here... Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
punches coming from every angle. Nobody home with that hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
A left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His jab just got blocked. That jab gets blocked. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Has to be, oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good defense on that left hook. This round whoa, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Well, we know they've got the the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Canelo Alvarez. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Tell you what, Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
There and win this next round. I need you to focus.
It work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Caution being thrown to the wind. It's all offense all the time. Nice defense on that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe. On to the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough fight.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Oh my, the pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow-motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
That left hook won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just the same again.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Here, and he'll start tiring up. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Round 7, here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
No rest for the weary. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. It appears that the... Whoa, wait a minute. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I've got to see... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're okay.
So it's plan B time after being... And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
Oh, my goodness, John. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Incredible work rate. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Up against them, Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 151 pounds. So here comes Saul Alvarez. Are we looking at Mexico's next great young star? Many believe we are. A lot of buzz surrounding this young stud.
It'll be ding-ding for...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from what?
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what... Here we go for round 1. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he blocks the left uppercut. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Which fighter will say no mas? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good work.
His shot's off, and don't give him anything. Go back.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And he just missed with that left jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can't score with that hook again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That jab's slick. So just keep him.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
On to the third. know they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice job blocking the hook. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. No rest for the weary. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
Shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. On to the fourth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They both want the knockout. Nice job blocking the left hook. Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Time for the fifth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to...
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm talking.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way.
do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Back. You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Do your business.
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Those 1, 2...
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of...
Let's go.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to get back out there. I need you to...
Good work. Now, that's it. Now, breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off.
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Do what you gotta do. Good work.
Let's fight.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And back.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
In your business. One, two, three, four. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Okay, now you've led him back into the fight that round.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift.